I've been an ardent admirer of Hostages 1, 2. Sudhir ji said, "Arey, why are you not a part of Hostages 2?" I was like, "Yeah, really? Oh my God, ये तो बड़ा claustrophobic है. यहाँ कैसे होगा?"
Hi ma'am, welcome to Box Office India. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. You look bright and happy.
Yes ma'am, I'm talking to you. I have to be bright and happy.
Thanks, thank you.
So before I shoot my first question, I want to congratulate you. People are loving your role. So, and it's a very common thing to say because I mean, if you're on the screen, it has to be good. So, thank you for giving us another role.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure, and I'm so overwhelmed that people are really loving it. Really.
Yeah. So Aisha Khan has got immense love from the audience. Like even like people are talking a lot about it. How does that feel?
Well, when I saw the Israeli version, and I was like, Sudhir ji told me that this is a very interesting role. You must do it. And then Sachin Krishnan, the director, he added a lot of layers to Aisha. I found her very intriguing as a role because there's something I haven't done before. I mean, just to have a female negotiator in a man's world, which is all police, the armed forces and everyone, and there's this petite woman sitting there negotiating between two parties. And she has to be very smart, very sensitive, and just to, read between lines, the tonalities, the silences, fight all the opposition that she has coming from her male counterparts, still stand her own. I think it was a very interesting track, and by the by, I really started enjoying it. So, so my brother tells me, he was joking, he says, "I wish you were like that in real life. You cannot negotiate at all."
That's great. So ma'am, this role of a negotiator, I don't think I've seen a lot of female playing this role, like a female actor. So was that one of the reasons why you said yes to this role?
I don't think as much, my dear. I just take it by what feels right for me to do. And it felt really right for me to just, I thought I'm going to enjoy playing Aisha Khan. So yes, it was an added plus that one hasn't really seen female negotiators, but she had a lot going for her. As a role itself, as a character, there was lots to do in there. And very subtly at that. So it wasn't in your face, but yet sweet. I mean, I found her very childlike many places where she looks upon her senior, which is Kamaljeet ji, for that warm support, and he's always cheering her up. Her male counterparts, two of them are always fighting with her, but the others are in support of her. So that whole chemistry, the whole exchange, the whole it was, the dynamics of it was very interesting. So it didn't matter, female, male, didn't matter, but yes.
I think that thinking is why you choose such amazing roles and what you portray on the screen. So great to know that, ma'am. Also, when you're playing such a role, like there are times when it can get emotionally draining. Did that happen with you as well during the show? And how do you deal with such moments?
I'm sorry, I didn't get you. Sorry, what?
So, when you're playing such roles, it can get emotionally draining sometimes. Did that happen with you on the sets, and how did you deal with that?
Not this one at all. I think this was a breeze. This is one of the shoots I can look back and say I thoroughly enjoyed. When they showed me the set, they said this is the tent and this is the camp you're going to be a part of for the next 20-25 days. I was like, oh my God, ये तो बड़ा claustrophobic है, यहाँ कैसे होगा? And I was like, typical actor thing. But once I got in there, it was such a blast. I mean, it was fun. And see, the thing is, they had already done their homework very well. It was a well-written script. I had my dialogues in place. They had given me some kick-ass one-liners. The exchange with Ronit and the other side was very, very... spellbinding for people, for the audience. So वो सब था, उसमें moments थे, तो उसमें ऐसा कुछ feel करने की जरूरत थी नहीं मुझे कि मैं drain हो गई. I enjoyed it because even I was as excited to know what is going to happen next.
That's so nice. Also, when there is a season 2 of a show, which is very successful. Like Hostages 1 was very successful, and you're joining the team on like the second season. Does that put some kind of pressure? Ki, okay, I have to build up to this name and have to be a character that has to, you know, take this project forward. Does that like pressure? Do you have that kind of pressure?
I don't get into that zone at all. I mean, I'm taking it from the scratch. Absolutely. I just take it as another role that came to me. Of course, I've been an ardent admirer of Hostages 1, 2, and in fact, when it came, I was like, oh, I wish I was a part of this. And I didn't know I would be a part of Hostages 2. And we had met at a get together, and Sudhir ji said, "Arey, why are you not a part of Hostages 2?" I was like, "Yeah, really." So the universe conspires for you to do that. So I took it up as a role that came to me. Had it been Hostages 1, that also would have been fine. It is Hostages 2, that's also fine. No added pressures for me. I just have to do my role well and with straight from the heart. I would have done it anyway.
Great. On that note, thank you so much for talking. Ma'am, that was lovely, and good luck with your future projects. I hope I get to see more of you and talk to you.
Thank you. आपके घर में पूजा हो रही है, मेरी तरफ से जय जय कर देना.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye.